Well, it took me a few years, but I finally made my decision and purchased a brand new truck. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to show you all the coolest features. And at the end of this video, I'm also going to tell you exactly why and how I made my decision. So let's get right to it. If you have been watching TFL Truck over the last about 8 years, you may know that I have owned a Chevy Silverado 2500 HD Duramax truck. I've had a Hummer H2. Before that, I had a Nissan Pathfinder and several other cars. And finally, I wanted to switch brands and get this. It's a brand new 2021 Ford F-150, and it's a combination of kind of basic and also high-tech elements. Let me explain. This truck is a crew cab with a 5.5-foot bed, and it's an XL with a few options. Let me show you. Well, I have a family, so I wanted a crew cab for that reason. And this is an XL truck, and as you can see, it's in the middle of winter. And I got this rubberized vinyl flooring throughout the truck, and I love this option. I actually didn't get the floor mats quite yet, didn't order them to begin with, so it's a cool option to actually kick off the snow, the mud, and also seat up to 6 people. So this center seat folds down, turns into cup holders, and then kind of an armrest, and then finally right here, you have a giant storage compartment underneath the seat, which is also lockable, so you can put like maybe a computer in there or some other items. I'm going to start the truck and let's see if you can tell what powertrain I chose. First of all, it's an XL, so it still has a key and very simple lock and unlock, and of course alarm system. Put it in here. There it is, the truck is on. And the engine kicks on. Yep, this is the new F-150 hybrid. It combines a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 with an electric motor and, of course, 10-speed automatic transmission. And this truck is a 4-wheel drive, and I got an FX4 package. TFL Insider new Ford F-150 video series is brought to you by our friends at 5 Star Tuning. These guys have been tuning Ford trucks for decades. They specialize in custom tunes that can boost power, increase efficiency, improve off-road capability, and the ultimate towing performance. Go to 5startuning.com, linked in the description below, and unlock the full potential of your truck or SUV right now. This is my first brand new vehicle purchase in over 18 years, and I wanted to make it clean for you guys. Unfortunately, our car wash is closed. It was negative 8 degrees Fahrenheit this weekend or yesterday. So I'll clean it very soon. Let's take a look at the steering wheel and the transmission shifter. First of all, the steering wheel is very, very simple. It's really hard plastic, but it has quite a few features. Here I have my menus and my phone connection. Right here I have my stereo volume, my speak function for Apple CarPlay, for example, lane keep system, and cruise control. This is a 101A package, which is basically a little fancier XL. And the shifter is a column shift. And actually, this is really cool. I like how it functions, how it feels. You have a manual control here, and it engages gearing pretty easily. Yes, of course, this truck is a 4-wheel drive, and it's got 4 high and 4 low, but it does not have 4-wheel automatic mode like some of the fancier F-150s do and like the new Raptor. But it does have a rear locker, which is pretty awesome. It can be engaged in 2-wheel drive or actually 4-wheel drive, and it also related or tied to drive modes. And I do have 7 drive modes. Yep, check them out. Right here I have a small digital screen in the center gauge cluster. It's not a full digital dash, but it still offers me an ability to choose drive modes, and it gives me some graphics. Deep snow and sand, mud and ruts, rock crawl. And the rock crawl mode is available because it's an FX4, and that's what's cool about the latest 2021 F-150. The new FX4 is actually pretty pricey, which is not cool. It's over $1,000, but it offers you not just a locker and some other things, but also an additional drive mode. So like I said, I splurged on the FX4 off-road package. I also splurged on a towing package. This one is offered with integrated trailer brake controller. I had to have it because I do tow, for example, our ski boat in the summer. And it also came with these giant towing mirrors and also a 373 rear axle ratio. It's a ratio that all hybrids currently come with, and it offers over 12,000 pounds of total towing capacity. Because this is an XL premium truck, it has a dual zone automatic climate control system, and it's actually very welcome, especially when it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And I can control it with the buttons, as you can see here. Pretty handy. Rear defrost as well, or air conditioning, and I can also control it with my voice. Okay, Ford, change temperature to 79 degrees.
Setting temperature to 79 degrees.
This truck does not have that fancy 12-inch infotainment screen in the center, but it does have this 8-inch and some cool features too. First of all, wireless CarPlay connection, which is pretty cool. I don't have to bother with wires. Then also on my phone, I do have the Ford Pass app, which I was looking forward to because I'm kind of a tech geek and I love technology. Unfortunately, with my latest phone, this is a 12 Pro iPhone, and the latest app, it doesn't always work. So I'm having trouble syncing the truck to the app, and I think it's just a glitch in the app. But a lot of cool features here. I can check my trailer lights, I can do my checklist, I can actually monitor the Pro Power onboard system. And this truck is equipped with a full-blown 7.2 kilowatt system, and I can monitor it here, or I can monitor it here as well. So let's go outside and actually look at the plugs. This truck has a basic, not dampened tailgate, but it does have a few features like these tie downs, which all 2021 F-150s have. Also can be used as a bottle opener. I have heard these also have these pockets on the side. These pockets can be used to clamp down a piece of wood if you're working on something back here, which is awesome. I actually love using the tailgate for work. And of course, right here is my power system. We've done several F-150 videos already on the channel, and you may have seen us trying to charge an electric car, powering campers with this new inverter generator system. But right now, right here, I'm gonna make some coffee because why not? It's 0 degrees out here. I need to warm up. So you can actually run your tailgate system here. Let me turn it on. This video is not sponsored by Keurig or Starbucks or anybody else. Oh yes, finally! So basically what's happening right now is that the system is using the 1.5 kilowatt hour battery that's kind of underneath the rear seat area of the truck as a buffer for energy. If the battery runs too low, the engine will automatically kick on and provide maximum power to the system. Ah, yes, it's so warm. Of course, I can power more stuff, maybe an extra heater, a television. Yeah, I could actually party over here. And the other reason why I got this basic XL truck is payload. That's really important to me. And this hybrid four-wheel drive crew cab has 1,708 pounds of total payload, which is pretty good, because eventually what I would love to do is actually put a little rack system on top here, maybe a tent, because we do love camping with the family, and I need all that payload to also carry the stuff and also the boat and the whole family with me. Let's look at the engine actually. Like I said, it's a 3.5 liter twin turbo EcoBoost. And here's the other thing. This truck is relatively lightweight. It is an XL without a lot of options. And I wanted something very fast. And I think this truck will deliver. 430 horsepower, 570 pound-feet of torque. Of course, the 10-speed automatic, a 373 rear axle ratio, and total curb weight of just over 5,600 pounds. Yeah. This might be very quick, and we'll be doing more videos, of course, in this TFL Insider series. Next up, I'm thinking maybe I'll put this against the Ford Raptor, the second-gen truck, and maybe the Ram TRX in our Run What You Brung series. That should be fun. Here's another way how you know it's a hybrid, because you got high voltage lines going in and out of the engine, but the electric motor itself is sandwiched between the actual engine and a 10-speed automatic. It's inside the transmission. As far as wheels and tires are concerned, I love these 17-inch Steelies. I think they look great, but the tire itself is a little bit small. And because this is an FX4 off-road package, for some reason, and I'm not sure exactly why, I got these Pirelli Scorpion ATR Mud and Snow all-season tires. And actually driving in the snow right here, right now, they actually do really, really well. But this tire looks very, very small on this truck, although it is a 31.6-inch diameter 265/70 R17s. This is basically the same tire that's currently on the Ford Ranger Tremor package, but I think on the F-150 I will have to go bigger. Okay, so let's go for a quick drive. As you can see, I can pull away in all electric mode, and depending on the state of the battery, which I don't know exactly how fully charged that is, because Ford doesn't tell me, it depends on how much battery I have left to whether I can accelerate or decelerate in electric mode. And of course it also has regen braking, which actually feels pretty normal. I was a little bit worried at first that the brake pedal feel would be kind of odd, but it's not. It feels relatively normal. So let me show you what's going on. Let me go to the power flow meter. As you can see here, this truck shows me that I am in electric mode right now, and I cannot actually save electric mode till later. The truck does what it does, and when I accelerate, you can probably hear the engine kicks on, and it tells me why. And there's many different conditions, different drive modes, etc. Let me put it in four-wheel drive. But here's another reason I wanted a quick truck, and I think I got it. Even though it's not broken in yet, I can goose it a little bit and show you. Hopefully I won't slide too much. Wow, I mean, pretty impressive acceleration. Of course, I'm gonna have to do a 0 to 60 runs and some other, shall we say, drag racing at the track maybe, once the truck is fully broken in. And here, let me demonstrate the regen braking for you, if you can look down here. I'm gonna slow down gently. And then it also has a brake coach. So when I come to a complete stop, it actually tells me the more gentle I am on the brakes, the better the score. If I was to slam on the brakes pretty hard, there's also the friction brakes that come on. And obviously I can't recoup all the energy that I could have. So it kind of gives me a feedback about that. As you can see by the rear tire right here, I do not have a wheel well liner, and I really wanted one. It wasn't offered on the XL, and I think at $180 it's going to be one of my first mods, just to clean up the look a little bit and prevent mud from spraying everywhere. Now in the rear here, of course, once again, real simple cloth seats, but tremendous room as always. And here's another mod I really want to make. Let me show you. Underneath these seats, there is no real cubby for storage. And I've noticed some of the aftermarket solutions they have where they can kind of have these boxes here that fit right underneath the seat. And they cost anywhere between $140 and $170, where I can actually make my own storage. I want to do that. Because this is a 6-person configuration, I don't have rear vents for the rear passengers as far as heat or AC, but I do have chargers, 12 volt, and of course USB and USB-C. In the back here, there are 2 places for child seat anchors, and they're easy to get to. On top here, there is also the traction control disable, advanced track disable, and hill descent control. Hill descent control ready. Because this is a simple truck, I do have one camera because it's mandated for reverse, and I can actually zoom in for hooking up a hitch. But I wish I had more cameras, of course. Of course, most of the interior is updated for 2021. And this is interesting. This sun visor is very huge, but I have no mirror here. Probably because it's an XL. And it also, of course, extends this way. So that's a neat feature. And I did not get a sunroof specifically because I wanted to keep the price down, of course, and the weight down. But there's a microphone here, which is cool. So I initially set out to get one of the most basic and inexpensive F-150 hybrids. The hybrid was important to me, and actually me and my wife as well, because of fuel efficiency. This number 24 combined for a four-wheel drive truck was very important to us, and we got it. I also wanted something quick, like I said. We also have it. As to the most inexpensive one, I had to splurge a little bit. Obviously, the biggest splurge is the hybrid powertrain, which is about $4,500. I knew that going in. But the additional splurges I did was, of course, the trailer tow package. You can see here. The ProPower onboard 7.2 kilowatt system at $750. Copilot 360 2.0, which is also related to the lane keep system. And of course, FX4 package. I really wanted it, and it was $1,000. Final price was $51,970. But my friends Maynard and Mark at Brighton Ford, Colorado, were able to get me about a couple grand off this sticker price for just under $50,000. But then, of course, I had to pay taxes. So once again, the truck cost me over $50,000. So it was a long time coming. I originally ordered this truck in July of 2020. And due to various factors, and of course COVID and the pandemic, it didn't show up until mid-February. But I'm pretty happy I got it actually, and I put about 75 or 80 miles on the truck already, and it's starting to feel really good to me. So let me know what you think in the comments below about the options I chose, and of course the pricing on this new truck. And as always, go back to tfltruck.com for all the news, views, and real-world independent and honest reviews, and you will see this truck in a few other videos like I promised.